So the past couple of days, like maybe like around, when was this? This had to be like Wednesday. Yeah, like started like Wednesday of last week. Like I woke up and I was having a hard time doing anything. And this is the first time I experienced this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, am I anxious about something? It was just a lot going on in my head. I couldn't really settle into doing any work. I couldn't find the motivation for nothing. And I was like, and I had to start thinking, I was like, all right, there's something going on. Like, and I just came to the conclusion that I was overwhelmed.
Mm.
And I think I was overwhelmed with Shady Side Up, with Boss Talk, with Trap House, with just a lot. Like I wasn't in a good creative space. I felt like I couldn't write now. I was trying to, like, maybe if I just try to write a sketch down or something like that. I couldn't do that. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But then I had to give myself some compassion, because I was like, all right, you don't have these days often. You're just human. This is one of them days, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't sit in it for days. But I was like, all right. So then later on in the day, I ended up talking to Mike. And, you know, I was just telling him, I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling creative. I'm low-key not even feeling funny. Not even. He was like, bro, listen, that's a regular thing. You going to have more of them days. It's like, but he was like, what you got to do is, he said a good point. He was like, tap back into like you've written stuff down before that you probably have forgot about, either in your notes and stuff. Like sometimes you just got to go and look at stuff, and your mind is slowly like piece stuff back together, and you always got to realize you got it, even though you think you don't have it. Like because we've been doing it so long. And I was like, yeah, I mean, you know, it's been 12 years of us doing it. But then I guess I felt like I didn't have time to do nothing, because I was running around trying to make sure this is good, trying to make sure that is good, trying to do this. And then, you know, tax season upon us. I got to do taxes for this. And then we got Dormtainment business that we got to handle, stuff like that. And I just felt like I was doing a bunch of shit. And I was like, you just want to breathe. I got to breathe. And I was like, I need help. I was like, I need somebody who's going to come in and help, as far as like we talked about, we need like a little intern assistant, somebody that's going to, even if it's take a little bit of a look, like even just here, I'll send this off to get the podcast edited, or I'll edit this clip, you know, even so I'm trying to figure that out now. But I was like, I don't like that feeling. So then what made me really start thinking about it, I was like, man, this is how some people feel daily.
Yeah.
And this is that feeling that people talk about when they like, I can't function. Yeah, I don't know what to do. And I was like, and it made me have more empathy too for that. And I was like, because it don't feel good like that. Because that rarely happens to me.
Stuck,
it felt. I was like, why do I feel like that? I try to walk it on. I'm outside. I'm walking. I'm like, that's weird. Yeah. But I think my brain was just at a lock, because it was a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah, it's that wall, man. I've hit that wall. Of times. Of just like trying to do a lot.
Yeah, just trying to do a lot. And then you got thoughts of like, you of course you got financial thoughts, you got like family thoughts, you got like shit. Right. I'm like, fuck, I ain't really got. I mean, of course I could talk to the homies, but then you start thinking like, I need a wife to talk to. You start thinking about why. You start thinking about everything, And I'm like, why am I thinking about all this shit right now? It was just wild, and I was like, I gotta talk about this on the podcast. I'm sure other people.
Yeah. No, that's good that you brought that up. Yeah, and I feel like that's something. We need a break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
I know what you mean. You don't mean like a break.
A real break. There's been plenty of times I've come to y'all and said, yo, we need a break.
Yeah.
But I understand it was a different perspective.
Yes, yeah, of course.
We go through different things at different times. Even though we're with each other a lot of the time, like, emotionally.
Yeah.
People go through different shit. And we're meant to. So it's not like, obviously, we talk about it more than probably most guys.
But still not enough, probably.
But still not enough. You know what I'm saying? And And doing this job, we're doing the dreamer's job. You know, we are the dreamers. Shout out to, great plug. Who gave us these shirts?
Oh, my man, David. Yeah.
Shout out to David, man. Thank you for the shirt, bro. I got also the Prolific.
Yeah, the Prolific joint. Yeah. Dream, man.
A great dream shirt. So we dreamers. But let me tell you about dreaming, okay? Being a dreamer. It's not an easy gig.
A
great man once told us by the name of Tiger Gibson.
Oh, yeah.
If you out there, I love you, brother.
Tiger. Big. We need to talk.
For real. Yeah. But Tiger Gibson, you know, this is before we came to LA and Atlanta. He said there's two types. He gave me the two types of nigga scenario. He said there's the hustler and there's the dreamer. Okay? The hustler is going to go get the money. He's going to go get the dough. He's going to find a way to make cash. Whatever you got to do, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. And he hits a certain lifestyle that he lives that he ain't going to let it go below that.
Yeah.
He's like, I got to hustle. That's in your heart, right? The dreamer on the other side is the guy that lives in his car, that, you know, is studying every day, trying to get that gig, trying to get that, you know, or working on his, your creation. But you living in a small studio and you ain't the money go-getter guy. But the thing is, the payoffs is the hustler gets to sustain a certain lifestyle, but there's a cap to it.
There's a cap and there's risk.
And there's not. And when I say hustler, not necessarily I'm saying hustler as in drug dealer. No.
Yeah.
I'm saying hustler as in hustler. You could be a comedian hustler.
But just figuring
you do comedy shows. You always hustling. You get to the next gig. Or I got show here, show there. You a hustler. You a hustling comedian. But there's a certain cap to that, to where you can only go so far. A lot of times. A lot of times it's just like that hustle. You know, they like you in this club. They like you in this club. You stay in those clubs and you do that. You see a lot of comedians when they do stand up. It's the same routine from 15 years ago. You saw on Def Comedy Jam. It's the same thing. He just hustling that act for 20 years. But it don't go the dreamer sees a dream, sees a different way of life, sees a different, and has to risk a lot of basically not living a nice lifestyle all the time. He got to live with his friends a lot of time. You got to sacrifice for each other. You got to work as a team. You're just hoping you meet somebody that, hey, how can I help? Can we help each other?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you believe there's a dream of something greater. Now you can be kind of both. There is a difference. I do believe I'm a hustler because I get it when I need it. I'll find a way to get it. You'll get it when you need it.
When you need it.
I know everybody on my team, this team here,
gonna get it when you need it.
They're gonna get it. We're gonna get it when we need it. But at the same time, we're striving for something more, and it's a tough challenge because you get knocked down a lot, and we not living the lifestyle of some of these YouTubers out here that get mansions and all this shit and showing off, because you know, and a lot of them faking too. It's part of the game, but you know. We not on that. We have a certain art that we wanted to put out, a certain creative thing that we think made y'all laugh, make you enjoy yourselves. Even with this, I see power in Comedy Trap Out. I see power in people enjoying these conversations and laughing, as well as thinking about it, like a lot of good podcasts out there. And we sacrifice for this. We ain't making the most money on comedy. Look at where we started with this. You know what I'm saying? We still at only over what are subscribers at right now?
Over 13,000.
13,000.
But we
have 1 million subscriber channel.
Yeah, still pushing. Yeah.
And then we got this channel, but we always believe in this channel because we like. Not only do we like doing this, we believe in our talents, and y'all help us believe in this too. Y'all show us, okay, a group of people love this. The more people see it, it's going to blow up.
Yeah.
And the better we get at it, the more we do to this, the better it's going to get. And that's the benefit of being the mid-value dreamer. You saw that how, bro.